Okay, listen up. Bitcoin is still creating lower highs with higher lows. Well, in fact, on the daily time frame, Bitcoin actually broke this downtrend. So, what do we have to do next here? What are we expecting next? I will be exactly discussing this on today's update video because yes, on some time frames we're breaking above the critical resistance, but on others we're still trading against it. So, I will be exactly discuss what this means for Bitcoin, the current ongoing trend, and many more important charts. So, we'll talk about the imminent short term. Bitcoin is creating currently this massive CME gap and many more important charts. So don't forget to slap up that like button, back about 400 likes on today's update video. That will be absolutely incredible if we can do that. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the imminent short term for Bitcoin. And I mean, if we're looking at Bitcoin on the imminent short term, it is right now once again weekends. And over the course of the weekends, Bitcoin tends to be very boring. There tends to be low volume, and Bitcoin tends to be creating a CME gap. And right now, this time around, the CME gap is trading around 27.1k, what means that I am expecting at the end of the weekend, Bitcoin is going to trade somewhere around that 27.1k level. So that is of course quite a good development, and if we're not trading above that level, and if we won't be trading at that level at the end of the weekend, if we will be trading below it, I will be expecting on the Monday we're going to pump, and yes, if we're trading above it on the Sunday or Monday, I will be expecting we're going to have a dump on the Monday. So that is definitely what I'm currently expecting. And I mean, further on, Bitcoin, he has been creating a very bullish movement here on the 1 hour time frame. We created a bull flag pattern that we're currently still trading in here, but nothing is really happening so far. If you're looking at the 4 hourly time frame, Bitcoin is really creating a massive downward sloping resistance line, and so far in the past 3 times we've been retesting this level right here, you can clearly see we've got some massive rejections, and once again this time around we once again saw another massive rejection for Bitcoin. So yes, while we may have been moving upwards, we are still creating lower highs on that 4 hourly time frame, and also we're still getting rejected by that massive downward sloping resistance line. So yes, I am of course pretty excited about Bitcoin. However, if you're just looking at the imminent short term or even on the daily time frame, you can clearly still see Bitcoin is still trading in a downward trend. And I've said this as well in yesterday's video, if I were to be flipping bullish, I need to see the previous high getting flipped, because if that doesn't happen, I won't be surprised to actually see another move towards the downside. And I mean, here on the imminent short term, we can also clearly still see Bitcoin is creating the downward sloping resistance line that previously acted as support. Currently, we have not broken above it. And in my opinion, the most important consolidation phase to be looking at right now here is this phase on the 12 hour, or you could be approaching it on the daily time frame. But Bitcoin, of course, remains to be creating lower highs on the imminent short term and also higher lows. So the question really remains whether we're going to be breaking upwards or whether we're going to be breaking downwards. So without any messing around here, I mean, the next move for Bitcoin is really going to get determined whether we break above this resistance or whether we break below this support. Because yes, that is going to identify which the trend is going to be continuing towards. So yes, if we break support, we're going to confirm a lower low, and we're probably going to see lower lows for Bitcoin getting followed. And yes, if Bitcoin breaks the previous high, we could be starting to see a massive uptrend getting created. So that is exactly how I will be playing it right now here. And I'm expecting that probably next week, we're really going to see this move really getting started. So yes, looking at BYBIT, I'm currently still trading Bitcoin and Ethereum on 2x leverage. So if you are interested in trading, or if you're interested in accumulating crypto yourself, make sure to go to the link description of today's video, because you still got 30 days here to claim this free $1,000 airdrop position on Bitcoin. All you need to do here is go to the link description, sign up an account, deposit $100 within 7 days, and you can claim a free $1,000 airdrop position. You can literally go to the link description to see the conditions, how you can claim the airdrop, and literally what I just said, that is all you need to do here. It's super valuable, and it's only valid for another 30 days here. Further on, we can currently see that Bitcoin, of course, broke above that daily downward sloping resistance line. And I mean, yes, we broke above the daily resistance, and we are currently literally retesting it as support, but this could potentially be a trap. The only reason that I am currently saying this is because if Bitcoin can't confirm that higher high on the daily time frame, I won't be surprised that we are just going to see a move towards the downside getting created. So yes, Bitcoin did indeed broke above resistance, but for me to see the confirmation of the breakout, I need to see a higher high on that daily time frame. But in my opinion, if I'm just zooming out here, I don't think that this is the time to be panicking. I actually think that this is one of the most interesting ranges for accumulation for Bitcoin, because yes, we create this massive move towards the upside, and right now potentially we create a double bottom pattern, and if we bounce from here, we will be creating a beautiful W pattern. And I mean, the structure is looking very good on the weekly time frame. Don't get me wrong, I am not bearish on Bitcoin on the bigger perspective. However, on the imminent short term, if we break support, I am just expecting we're going to see lower lows for Bitcoin getting created. And I mean, looking at the bigger perspective, if Bitcoin really creates a bounce back towards the upside, then we could be creating a massive W pattern, and then we could even have another trading setup here for if we break above that 30,000 US dollar level to potentially create a W pattern and potentially have a massive price target towards the upside. So I am looking closely towards this as well. If we do break above 31 to 32,000 dollars, we're going to be breaking out of the cup and handle pattern. What also got an insane price target around 47,000 US dollars. So Bitcoin is indeed shaping up to be getting ready for a big move here. And I mean, if we're looking at the monthly returns for Bitcoin, we're about to close September in the green, and historically speaking, October, or we can better call it October, has been a super bullish one for Bitcoin. I mean, the last period we've seen October at least give us approximately 30 to 40% returns on Bitcoin in general. So I am pretty excited about October, and especially Q4, because yes, Q4 is about to be starting, and Q4 is literally the period in the market where we tend to see the biggest gains for Bitcoin getting realized. So I'm quite excited about Q4, and personally I won't be surprised to see Q4 be very bullish for Bitcoin and crypto. So looking forward towards it. And yes, I mean, if we're really going to be looking at Bitcoin, we're creating a multi-week downtrend and we're creating a multi-week uptrend, and these levels are about to be meeting each other. And once they meet each other, we're going to be having a massive breakout. So get ready for this. Once this level breaks out here, whether it's going to be up or down, it's going to create a massive move. And a massive move also means a big buying or a big trading opportunity. So that is what I'm looking out for. We'll keep you guys updated. So that was it for me in today's update video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.